wait for Santiago. That way, get him singing too. I've got to.
Almost there. Almost there. Takes a while.
You might say the name of the
Technicians
song.
must technique. We just have so many experts. That's nice. I like it a lot, but we also got to have him sing. Okay. All right. We're on the second page of Vidente Stellum. We are going to do the pickup after 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pickup to the fifth measure, change of key 4 time. Here we go. Remember, no, right there, Auru, here we go. Basses first, let's just take bass first. Play that several times, yeah, quickly. Oh, you're not one of,
Oh, hi. Yes, 1208. Yes, he's a Eucharist minister.
so what?
He needed the code to put the,
I can't see, so I don't know what, you gotta remember, people, I don't see, so don't try to be quiet, it doesn't work. Okay, right there, just the bass line at Auru, listen to it. One more time. And on that top note, you are gonna go, a little bit more nasal. Here we go, and it works for you. It really does. Good. Then go ahead. We'll go to the Videntes at 3, bass line. And loud on that B. All right. I'm very pleased. Yeah, I'm so. We never know. And you can teach for 50 years. I've taught longer than that. But you can teach for 50 years, and you'll always have to find a certain technique to work with a different voice. And just realizing that is really nice. I'm very pleased. Okay, we're going to start. Let's start at the change of key after 1, both voices. Here we go. Now it's loud there. Okay. Yeah, but you're letting it slide down. Yeah, really place it right up here in your sinus, right there. Obtulerund, which is after 2, 1, 2, 3. Pick up to the third measure after. Here we go. Obtulerund. Hey, you got down there. That was good. Now, go ahead, Videntes. Here we go. Oh, louder. Okay, let me hear the tenor right there at Integrantes. There at 4, tenors only. Here we go. Okay, et in. If you only lead those, don't try to go et intrante. That will not get you where you need to go, especially in choral music, and you won't be at the same place with everybody else. So if you go et intrantes, so it's you lead those 2 words. Et in. Here we go. Et intrantes, a little higher on the F sharp, domino. Yeah. Okay, that line again. And the big thing is you're not getting enough breath, and that's harming your ability to make that interval. Also, remember that your interval isn't way up here. Your interval is laying right there with the rest of your voice. Don't reach. Reaching will automatically get you in trouble. Here we go. Tenors right there, and intrantes. Better. Better. Good. Take that interval. Da da. Take that videntes right there, the 2 minutes before, pick up, here we go. No, you're still not wanting to get down there. Da da. What would we have? You said da 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 ba da bum bum da 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 beep bum. Okay. And since it's pianissimo, you'll be there. Okay? Basses at the top of page 4 at square 4. Basses. Here we go. And okay, listen to it. And now, number 1, get a breath, and sit up and get your breath so that your shoulders are relaxed. Do not make your shoulders rigid. Okay, make your tailbone rigid if you must, because that's where we need that space there and that support here. Everything up here has got to be loose. Here we go. Okay, pick one. They can sing, okay? You can take the low one if you want to. That was better, because some of you are much more comfortable, I know, down that octave. Now, again, do that. Here we go at 4. Here we go. Better. Okay, and the final, your miram is the same note. Sing that miram. And glue it together. Now, get first your breath and then your diction. Here we go. Miram. No, it's the same note. Don't change the note. Higher. Okay, get it up, get it nasal for you. Get it up there in the upper part of your sinus area. There it goes. Yeah, when you're going to have to work at that mentally to make sure that you're telling yourself, get it there. It'll be a trick that when you can get that at will, so that you're not having to think so hard about it. But it'll come later, because what's happening is you've got fallen into a habit somewhere along the line between your ear and that you let it drop back, and when it does, it goes immediately flat. So more breath always. So. Okay, let's go. I want just the tenor, the page 4, and then we're out of here on this piece. Here we go. Good. And it landed right there. It's going to be mind over matter. That's good though. That's good fixing. Okay, tenors. Your big thing before the end count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your fourth measure there from the end. Really, when you have that vidantes, that last one, really give it something, even though it's soft. You need to have that that's a moving part, and we need that right there. Okay. All right. All right, we have not done this part-wise. How are you feeling about the little dormi? It is a simple and beautiful little thing. Let's take it. It's only, you have, it's just a lovely little 3-part. No, it's more than that, but it divides, but you don't have to divide. Here, let's take it. Dormi, o bello bambino. Oh, and I'm gonna repeat this ad nauseum tonight. You have the little pink sheet that Kathleen went to the trouble to do that. You have what is on your first mass, and then you have what's on your second mass, and you have what's on your third mass. Put them in your book in that order.
That's why I can't find it.
Yep, that is a necessity, and it will not be tolerated if we're up there and you're still doing this when they're wanting us to sing. We'll be excommunicated, I'm sure. No, but be sure that you do it exactly correct. Here we go. Dormi. Okay, and let's see, you start in, you start in on the second page, 19, 20, 21. You start at 3, 8, 22. Right?
Yeah.
Got it? Here we go. And. Okay, take that again now. That it's got to have much more diction to it. You're just going blah, 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 blah. There is nothing there. No, so it's going to be fa la 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 la. Right at, I want your tongue on your teeth. Otherwise, it's not gonna make it. Now, it sounded pretty good, but it had no character, nothing, and we can't sing like that. We're not. If you sing what you mean and mean what you sing. Do not just stand there and do the doobie doobie doo. Okay. Basses, that sounded really good. In fact, you can be even more. You got that moving part. Da 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 da. You really push into it. Yeah. Right there at 19, 20, 22, 3, 8 time. Here we go. And. Okay, now that was much better. And you got to have your music up. And if you aren't smiling on fa la las, I'm going to make a nasty face at you. I mean, you know, I want you. Well, I don't have to now. Now that they just did my eyes, I don't have to look bad. I automatically look bad after they've shot my eyes. But the thing of it is, I'm hoping I won't look that bad, but that time. Okay, now, but when you do that, it's got to be in a kind of a kidding sort of. How many of you have a little brother or sister or had one? Okay, how many of you have your very own? Yeah, I was looking at you. Okay, if you're trying to interest the kids, Are you going la la la? You know, you're going to have eye contact. You're going to make it almost silly, and just pretend you're looking at Munoz and he's 3 years old, without the beard. No, seriously though, it's got to have some mischief to it. This is only somewhat because this is the part that we will be doing in a mass. Later on, we can actually do in concert. We'll do real cutesy. But right now, I want you to have some animation though. Don't make it so that who are you singing to? Does anybody know?
Xander.
Only if he is a Christ child. If he is, then we just promoted you. Okay. Guys, you know, you want it to be charming. You want it to be so that you're actually, it's a singing of a love to a child. Okay? One more time through that. Here we go. And Father. No. Yeah, no, Kathleen, let's get it to, yeah. Here we go. And very good. Okay, now we'll go to the last little fa-la-las, which is a pick up to, and I put my, okay, double bar. First time. Now, this one we are doing only at the concert. Now, you are at the concert. So the first time, you're really not clowning it up, but you're really dancing with it. Here we go. And. Okay, now, the big thing is the bassists look at their notes and they're going, that's not very interesting. Basses, you're the kind of the bass drum. Ba, la, da. I want you to accent each one of those notes. Here we go. And right now, both of them, but I want it at the double bar. Here we go. The first time, loud and very and clever. Here we go. And. I'm still not getting ba da. It's almost like the German band thing. Da 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 da. You guys, I want you to be more pronounced there. Here we go. And ba Remember, yeah, we don't, right now we're working on the tour things. Okay, the second time, I want it to, you're leaning forward, and it's right there on the tip of your tongue. Here we go, and, okay, watch me. No.
You came in too early.
Did you? Somebody went to the first ending, I think. Be very sure you go to the second ending. Do that, because I wasn't looking. I should have been. Okay, second time. Here we go, and this time I'm watching. Here we go, and. No. When you get to 44, you do not do that part at all. You go straight to number 2.
Yes, and it's the same for one measure.
Yeah, but the last 3 measures are with me giving you slow. Okay? Here we go. Again. All right? And. Okay, that was good, most probably. Okay, let's go to Jubilate Deo. Okay, tenor first, where you come in. and it is the melody line, okay? So it's at, it's at measure 5. No, tenors, you're on measure 4, I'm sorry. 1, 2. Yeah, you're skirting just a little bit underneath, and I think it's lack of diction. It's got to be more Italian, it's got to be more Latin. Here we go. Right there where you start, measure 4. 1, okay, it's a te de, right there. You be la de. Yeah, we're not quite getting that te right there. Better. You're still a little under. Part of it, I think you're just not getting enough breath under it, okay? And we can't be flat. It'll sound awful when it reverbs off of marble. Here we go. Here we go. Basses. Here we go. Measure 5. And. Pretty good. Let's do it again. Now, you're not pianissimo here. It's not pianissimo. It's jubilant. It's happy. You do not sound happy. Here we go. Right there, basses. And. Yeah, and use that. Get that in your nose, okay? Next, your next entrance is 10, 11, 12 at measure 12. Servite. Rest. Letizia. Si. Get that, you put your tongue against your teeth so that si. It's like tss. Okay, latizia. Okay, together, both parts. Here we go. Here we go. And. An it'll put it up higher in your, again, into your cavity up there, and it'll be more likely in tune. Okay. Where you can help each other the most. If you'll take a look, the tenor waits, they go qui, and you then imitate dum, bum, bum. Each time you do that, make that strong. Make it almost an accent. because that will help the other part to make sure that they're in the right place. Okay? Okay, start at tenor, your pick up to measure 28, the qui. Qui, so it's qui, qui, sorry, here we go. Qui, over there that can go down to the low one. Very good. I think it's there, guys. The problem, it's harder to do without the other parts. Part of it is just, again, words and breath. Give me something that you'd like to do. I don't have any ladies here, though, yet. I should have. Do I have ladies downstairs? Ladies downstairs need to be ladies. Come on up, ladies, and let's sing this with them. No, yeah, don't bring your robes. Leave, that's why. Okay, here we go. Let's be back and do Jubilate Deo with the ladies. Now, glory to God, jubilate, excitement, okay? Jubilate or be joyous to God, all the earth. Right now we sound like we're maybe on I don't know what. Not very much joyous on this earth. It's kind of like on the playground. Let's be joyous, all the earth. Here we go.
Okay, what are we saying?
Jubilate Deo. As soon as we get a couple more ladies, take a
They're on
breath.
their way.
They're like me, they're hardly, oh boy, this cold weather is just making me feel old. Of course, that and getting shot. It always takes a starch out of me.
This is yours, right?
Yeah, there needs to, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just
I
leave.
don't want to live there alone.
Well, it needs to be alone. It needed to be down there. That's okay, please, come on. I left it there for a reason. Okay, go ahead. No, it does not need to be guarded. There's nothing in there that anybody would want unless they want to really study. Okay. Okay. Just come on, we're going to go to Jubilate Deo and just join in so that they can rehearse their part. Okay, here we go. And I can't follow everybody, so if you're alone on your part, you got to be there. Let's start again.
Sorry.
Here we go. watch, because that will not necessarily be retard at all. Watch me. I will have to judge whether or not I need to make that a retard or not be a retard. So, and that, we have to watch that. Okay, so if I don't retard that, be there. Just go right with me. No, don't go with what you think it ought to be, because it wasn't even, and I'm guessing, just knowing what this is, it was most probably never retarded. And then over time, then they started in doing the retard, so things. Okay. It's almost 5 o'clock. We don't have enough to. Yeah. Just leave your robe down there and come up. We'll begin here, and then we'll go down there, and as soon as we've got people that we can do. Okay, guys, I'm taking a request. What do you want to work? Men. Something on the tour. Which do you think we ought to? We've got 10 minutes. I'm overwhelmed with the response. Okay. Jesu Dulcis. A good song. Really good song.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I know what you're going to notice as you go through these, is that we do some of these several times, so even when you put your music in order, some of it you can't. Okay, here's the cue for that is, go by, if it's the first Mass, put it at the first of your, make sure it's right there. The first Mass is the first thing that's in your book. Second Mass, the second. Now, when you have to go back, go ahead and sit down, and then we're listening. And yeah, I'd say something, but I'm not going to say. Only between friends. But the thing of it is, some of you might even, if you've got room in your book, you might want to make a copy and just put it. I know for when I was doing the Jewish thing, we just make duplicate copies because we'd have to repeat that several times during the service. I'd just make another copy because it was a lot easier than trying to flick back. So think of that. But if you go by just the Mass that you're on, so have that by next week. We don't have many weeks over. You've got to have that. The first, she's got that for you. Hello?
Mary, leave your robes down there, come on up. Thank you.
Or if you're wearing them already, that's fine, but
You want to wear them,
we're not ready for that yet. Okay?
Carol?
Yeah.
Got my robe.
Well, it's okay. We'll just know that you forgot your robe, and you won't look like the rest of us.
Oh, no.
You'll look like the poor little adopted person. I was one of those. But believe me, my mother would have had me in the right thing, or somebody would have died, either me, her, or something. Yeah. Good German lady. Okay, let's just go ahead and everybody do Jesu Dulcis, and we'll kind of get warmed up here. Then we can go down and get our robes on as soon as we've got people. Oh, there's a bunch of them coming in. Leave your robes downstairs, and just come up for just a brief, minute, and then we'll go down and get everybody robed. But didn't forget their robed. Here we go. Jesu Dulcis.
Do they just the men?
No. That's why I got the ladies up here. I didn't want them up here just listening. I want them up here doing. Here we go. Here we go. Music up. Yeah. Here we go. Breath. angelic top choir. At that point, you need to present your part much better, much more strongly. And ladies, even the interior voice. All of a sudden, we have to be the same dynamic level, but the same beautiful overlay of everything. The men have to come through on this. Here we go, right there. And Neil, double bar. Breath. Now, men, strong. Here we go. And now, again, we're going to start that. I'm not doing the descant part of it. Right now, I want to just get a real beautiful block of gorgeous choral music. I need a little bit more alto and a lot more guys. Here we go. Establish your dominance. Well, maybe. All right, at the double bar without descant. Here we go. Jesu, Jesu. Big breath. Good, much better. And we'll maybe do it twice, okay? And that will be enough of that one. Dormi, dormi, because we need to work on that one for two styles. The first style being the style that will be, actually, it's the first mass, I believe. I believe it's our first mass that we do the dormi, dormi. Is that not right, Kathleen? Or I've got kids. Let me look it up. Okay, I'll look it. Oh, it's in the second mass. Okay, but when we do it in the mass, that means that it will be more subdued. It will be in the all of it's reverent. We're not casting any kind of funniness on it, but we are charming it. When we get to the concert, we are doing it in a little bit different, charming way at the end. So, all right, here we go. Okay, no. Do, mi, bum, two, and 1, 2. Here we go. And I don't want to,
We never talked, you want just the pitch or a little bit?
yeah, the pitch will do, but what I'll do right in front of me, so that if you watch, I'll try to, I will give you a tempo, and, okay, here we go. And, there's no reason to go on because you haven't said anything yet. They have no idea what you just told them. It kind of sounded like bubblegum at one point. Seriously, what are some of what we've said? No, it's got to have Italian diction. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Everybody stand. And then I think what we'll do, well, it spit at you. Okay. Dormi. It's all at the front of your, it's at your teeth. It's at, it's so that the only thing we hear is that diction. Here we go. Better, more. More. Fantolino. Fanto. I want to hear a T out of your teeth. Do not say T with your tongue down and on your gums below. It has to be a T that never leaves your front teeth. Fanto. It's not a double one, I grant you. We'd have to even have more, but it's fantolino. Fantolino. It is not fantolino, because that's what we're not getting the diction. So it's got to be done. They're Italian. They know what they sound like, and you're not going to sound like that.
Good. Because we're not Italians.
I know, but I'm sorry. We're singing it in their language. We're going to sing it right.
Watch me change it.
Okay. Dignity is what I just emit dignity. Okay, here we go.
Where are we at?
Sorry, I want to take, go to sleep, at the bottom of the page, 13, 14, 15, 16, the 17th measure. Go to, falanana, because I want the, fantolino. And let's hear it Italian, right there. I almost got Fantolino. Fantolino. Okay, again, ladies, make sure they get that. Falanana. Falanana. The grandmother, or yeah. It's not, I'm sorry.
But it's
I can't remember, I'm blind. I cannot see what I'm saying. Correct me and go on. Here we go.
no.
Falanana, nano, falanano. Okay. Thank you. Gentlemen. Charm the child lovingly. It's the Christ child we're talking about. Second verse. Okay, we go to the second verse. Okay, here we go. Perché? 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 Here we go. And no, Pangio. Pangio. Actually, I correct myself. Pangio. When you have a G-I-O, it's usually Jo. It's Joe, not Gio. I correct myself. Jeez, I'm slipping. I'm just old. Here we go. Perché? Piangio. Here we go. More of that moving. I want to see your mouths move, not filio. Filio. Because that is the boy. Carophilia, right there, top of page at measure 19. Here we go. Eyes up. You beat me. Pay attention. If we're singing this for the Mass, that's where we end. That's our second end of our second verse. So you're going to have to watch, or you're going to embarrass everybody and more. And be here we go, right there. We'll start at 34. Oh, I take that back. Let's start at 30. That top line, ladies, where you take it over, and then watch, because this would be our second time. And okay. Now let's go back. We're going to go back to where the men have it at 3/8, which is measure 1924 at 22. And this time we're going to go on like we were doing it in the concert. Here we go. And then we're going to go downstairs, put on your robes, and go up there in front of the altar. And I'm going to get you put where you need to go. No, we'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. And now get prepared. We're going to take off with it. No, fine. Half of you are a measure behind. I speed it up. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take the last at 34, where we're going slow and sweet. Here we go. And ladies, and and it can be just slightly, because it's going to shock them anyway. But it's cute, and it doesn't. Since it's baby Jesus, it would be a very delicate, ethereally sacred cry.
Any baby crying like that.
Yeah. Okay, everybody downstairs, and we will get to work.
Do we
on-
take our music or not?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to sing without it.
standing.
Unless you have it memorized, I would advise.
I don't have it memorized.
We are going to sing down there. We are.
I'm gonna sing down there now.